On today's video, Season 2 of Lost Kingdom is up. We are at the bottom right corner, JWM Kingdom 59, starting up Lost Kingdom 1. This video is going to be a little bit of an overview about the Lost Kingdom event. I'm going to send a bunch of videos up on the top right corner for you guys of the Season 1 videos I did that'll help you with everything through Lost Kingdom. On top of all this, we'll talk about the differences between Season 1 and Season 2, and finally show you guys a picture of the brand new commander, Wu Zetian, something like that. I don't know how you say her name, don't kill me. But I have a picture of her, so stick around, smash a like on the video. Hey there YouTube, welcome back to Gekko Gaming. We are on the battlefield of the Lost Kingdom. Lost Kingdom 1 is upon us. The map is pretty nice, looking good. We have all these different kingdoms around us. Big shout out to Lost Kingdom 1. We have a bunch of awesome, strong alliances and players within this Lost Kingdom, and madness is gonna ensue once Zone 5s open up. JWM and Kingdom 59 are in the bottom right corner as of right now, spreading around, putting up everything we need to put up, and working on the strategy to break through to Zone 5. So first of all, want to give a big shout out to Lost Kingdom 1. Look at these folks right here. Look at these folks right here. And with the exception of the one guy that is a little bit of a pest. Bam. Look at that. Look at that. How many beautiful people chilling, saying hi to YouTube. Look at this. Bam. Awesome people. Thank you guys very much for being so cool and supportive and saying hi to YouTube on the Lost Kingdom chat, with the exception of the one guy who thought he was being smartass, but whatever. Anyway, how does Lost Kingdom work? Lost Kingdom is a 49-day event, which is different from first season, which was 60 days. It's a 49-day event in which every few days there is a new chapter which unlocks buildings and passes, as well as barbarian forts and a few other new buildings like the Hieron and so forth and so on. So you have the first building, the unlock of a Crusader camp. From there on we go into Crusader fortresses. Then the barb forts start opening up. Level 4 pass goes into semi-protected phase. And then from there on out, the brawl begins. We're gonna go through all this through the video very, very quickly. But you have already cards on the top right with videos explaining about every single building, every single pass, everything you need to know about buildings in Lost Kingdom is in the top right corner. And from there, through the video, I'm gonna link on the top right in the order the buildings open up, the videos I made about how to take them. And of course, in those videos, there are custom graphics I made with everything that is inside the buildings and all that. And it will get updated on the Discord with the new information from this season. So Lost Kingdom is all about starting in one of the 8 districts, one of the 8 either corners or centers of the map. And once some time passes by, you pick up these buildings and all that is good. Zone 4, Pass 4s open up into Zone 5, which introduces a new type of building. The altars of this is, if I believe this is the Altar of Darkness. The Ancient Ruin, sorry, Altar of Darkness is the other one. So the Ancient Ruin is the first building of its type that is based on staying within the area of the building to occupy it. Again, another card up top with an explanation on how this works. And from there, you have this shared Zone 5, which is shared between 3 kingdoms, potentially. 2 center kingdoms and a corner kingdom. Each one of these, there are 4 Zone 5s total, which are shared by 3 kingdoms. From there, level 5 passes open into Zone 6, which is now shared among 3, again, well, technically the 2 levels, Zone 5, so technically 6 kingdoms per one of these can make it in. And the goal is to make it all the way into Kingsland and to defeat the Great Ziggurat. That is right, the big boy building is here, and with it come the spoils, come the rewards, and a lot of individual as well as alliance credits. Why is Lost Kingdom such a cool and good event? First and foremost, it's a fantastic event for free-to-play players. That is right, it is a fantastic event for free-to-play players. Why? First of all, the barbarians in here are insane. They are very good at drops. They drop an absurd amount of of things, from gems to training speed ups to regular speed ups in general, as well as a bunch of other things like arrowheads. I've been hunting a little bit of barbarians here and there, and you can see the drops are quite juicy, and these are only level 27s, so these are the worst they can get. But from there on out, it gets so much better. And so these lower levels give a little bit of lesser return, but already levels 29 with 7 minutes of speed up every single one that you kill. Every single one that you kill, and a bunch of books, a bunch of resources. Overall, just fantastic to hunt these barbarians. You get a bunch of gems along the way, and we'll hopefully see some arrowheads very quickly. They usually pop up more towards the levels 31 and above, and so we might not see as many here. And they might have even dropped the drop rate, which is a possibility. But last Lost Kingdom, these were coming out the wazoo. And think 15 every few that you kill can be very good for free-to-play players. So hunting barbarians is a must in Lost Kingdom. That's a first big thing. Secondly, there are very good rewards that are based on just being active and participating. Alliances accumulate their honor, and by just accumulating individual honor, you're essentially going to get these rewards, which you gain by hunting barbarians, by doing all these different things on the map, which I explain again on the top right corner video. Defeating barbarians, just by defeating barbarians, you'll get a bunch of rewards, including 20,000 army reserves from killing 1,800 barbarians in 50 days, which is kind of outrageous considering I killed 120 already and didn't even do that much. In a 10,000 AP, 2 gold keys, and there are so many legendary commander sculptures in here. It's unbelievable. And so the rewards are fantastic. The work is hard. You gotta keep doing your thing. But Lost Kingdom overall is just a fantastic event as a free-to-play player, as well as a pay-to-win player. It's a place where everybody can contribute to their alliance. Even the weaker players can participate in wars by simply staying within your alliance territory. So long as you're inside your alliance's territory and on a flag that belongs to your alliance, you are pretty much guaranteed not to get zeroed, because you can't get hit. Your city cannot get hit as long as you're within your flags. Of course, if you're going to port forward to where the fight is, make sure you're porting backwards before you leave, or else if you stay at a forward flag and that flag gets destroyed, you can get zeroed. But if you pay attention and you and you're not cheap about falling back because it'll cost you an extra teleport, you can very much contribute as a free-to-play player. With your 200,000 tier 4s, you can contribute all of them to the cause of your alliance and prove yourself as someone who is here for the alliance by simply participating in Lost Kingdom. An unbelievably fun event. I'm super glad it's happening. Its timing is a little bit weird because of Osiris League, but it is what it is. Let's talk about notable changes between these events. And by the way, again, the main focus of this video is the picture that I'm going to show you in a moment, as well as all the videos on the top right corner. Those are really everything you need to know about Lost Kingdom. And so I could have made these same videos over and over, but I'd rather make one video that will have all these videos being referenced in it. And so you can use this as a reference to what you want to get done and see on Lost Kingdom. So bookmark this video, make sure you come back to it every time you need something else, and find that video on the timeline, click on it, and you should be good to go. Or go into the Lost Kingdom playlist in my channel. So a few of the things that changed between last Lost Kingdom and this one. First and most obvious one is that they dropped it by like 10 days, the length of the event, which I think is perfect. It was a bit too long earlier, and now it's just about that time that I think the event is serious, but not too crazy. It could go down a little bit more in my opinion, but not too much. Second thing that changed is a lot of graphics moved around and changed and improved a little bit. So the past glory looks a little nicer. If we go take a look at the buildings, all the little icons for the types of power of points you're gaining and things like that have been upgraded and revamped. So you can see now these guys have new icons, which is kind of cool. Well, these guys, this stayed the same, but these two got new icons. Everything looks a little cleaner. On top of that, brand new commander. If you are one of these alliances that's gonna end up getting these Crusader achievements, the Alliance Crusader achievements, and you have your an enemy, what is it called? An enemy central fortress, or you were holding the ziggurat or something like that, you can end up picking up a bunch of these new commanders sculptures. I believe there's 150 in here. The commander is, bam, her right there. Yep, that is her. That's how she'll look like. I don't have any more information about her yet, but at least we can see her right there. She was apparently on like an event, a Facebook event. I don't know where that's from, that language. I don't understand it, obviously. But there's an image right there of her, and it's going to be a her. I'm looking at this right now and seeing that the sculpture numbers haven't changed much. And so as a winning alliance in Lost Kingdom, controlling Hierons, controlling sanctuaries, and all that stuff, you can gain massive amounts of gold legendary commander sculptures, as well as these sculptures right here. Last time around, I got like 72 on the last day when we got all the rewards. Plus, on top of that, all these awesome individual rewards. The other things that changed a little bit, as they mentioned, a lot more accumulate honor inside these different stages and tiers of rewards. And so now you actually have to be active. You can't just join an alliance, pick up the rewards, and leave. Very, very important addition to make things a bit more fair and make things a bit tougher for those of us who were in alliances that went and joined another one to get rewards. I had to do that one time last Lost Kingdom, and it was all right. It wasn't that big of a deal, but this time around, can't do it. Well, you can for some things, but not for everything. Other than that, I really didn't see that many changes. I'm sure there are changes that I'm missing. And chat, if you guys found any of them, leave me a comment down below. Or viewers, leave me a comment down below. Let me know what I missed. But for now, you have the image of that commander, bam, again on there. Lost Kingdom Season 1 starting. I'm super excited in being Lost Kingdom 1. We have huge competition. JWM on the bottom right corner. And we're looking at, I think this is Kingdom 157, 196. I'm not really versed in who all these kingdoms are. I think these guys are 103. I don't know who these guys are. I apologize, folks, for that one. Anonymous Assassins, I think they're Kingdom 163, I believe. I'm not entirely sure. Baka just went crazy. Bumped up his power to 300 million power. I mean, whoa. This is going to be fun to go up against. And they also have, of course, a bunch of awesome R4s. And I mean, Tintin with 140 mil power. This is going to be a tough and interesting Lost Kingdom. I'm really looking forward to make more videos in here. Stick around in the channel. Make sure you're subscribing and all that good stuff, because if there are tips and advice we pick up along the way, new stuff that's not in the old videos about Lost Kingdom, I will be making progress videos showing you guys how we did certain things, why we did certain things, and how the war went on. I'm sure there's going to be plenty of war content, plenty of streams about this and all that good stuff. So make sure, again, you're subscribed to the channel and you hit that bell. I'm Gekko. I'm out of here. This was more of a overview video just to get started our Lost Kingdom experience. For now, we're just waiting. We're in standby, building flags and doing our thing, getting these buildings before the next zone open ups and really where all the massive work begins. So yeah, hopefully this time around we'll be a bit better at potentially going for individual honor. But then again, these folks are not a joke. These folks are not a joke. We got people with 10k points already going crazy on day one. So we're really going to have to figure out how we get out of this to the top 20. Potentially, maybe not. We'll see. Anyway, I'll see you guys sooner rather than later. Thank you for all your continuous support. Thank you for everything you've been doing and being so supportive of the channel. Tomorrow we have a great zeroing video from a friend of mine who was in another Lost Kingdom and zeroed a 70+ million power player. You don't want to miss that. And of course, a Wednesday stream as always, 4 p.m. UTC, you know where it's at. Anyway, I'll see you guys sooner rather than later. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the rest of your week. Smash a like on the video before you leave. Take care. Peace.